So pros say there are mistakes that you can make with your house before leaving on vacation. And here's just a couple things to think about if you are headed out for spring break. Don't fail to prevent a water leak. And I don't think about this very often, but watch your dishwasher. The last thing you want to do is come home to a flooded basement. So if you want to have a smart water shutoff valve, those are awesome. You could turn off your water from anywhere in the world if you're notified of a leak, or just shut off the water supply before leaving on vacation if that worries you. Take fire precautions. So also you can do smart smoke detectors. I don't have these. Are these cool? So you can monitor them from your phone. If an alarm goes off, you know what's happening because you're so connected that way.
And you can adjust them, reset them. You might know when you have to change the battery, all from your phone.
Okay,
awesome.
Be careful with break-in risks. Now's a good time to invest in a security system. If you have not, home theft rates have been steadily increasing since 2022 after people started vacationing again. During the pandemic, we weren't. Then we all started leaving our homes.
But now we're all wanting to leave.
So have a security camera by your front door, have those dusk to dawn porch lights, and maybe some motion sensors. Okay, leaving things wide open. Do you close your blinds when you go out of town?
And then I wonder if that looks suspicious, because if somebody's looking at your house and they see blinds aren't opening during the day.
This pro says you don't want someone looking in at what you have and looking in to see what's inside and who's there and who's not there, so it is smart to close those blinds.
Oh, that's so tricky, because Graham loves to keep them open, especially at night.
Okay.
Because I think it keeps him safe. Like, oh, there's some light coming in.
The light. He likes the light coming in. Don't let your mail pile up. An overflowing mailbox and a porch loaded with packages says, look, I'm not home.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you should head right over here. Oversharing your plans. Okay, we've debated this on the show before. You can tell neighbors, I'm going out of town. Will you please keep an eye on my home? Should you post on social media whilst on vacation?
So I thought about this when I went to Houston in January, and I did post in real time that I was going, what we were doing, but it was because my parents were staying at my place.
There you go.
So I felt good.
This expert says be cautious of sharing where you're going, how long you're going, how many days you'll be there. She advises to wait until you get back to share vacation pictures. I mean, if you'd rather be safe than sorry, that's the way to do it. Watch the weather forecast. Just make sure, if you have your heat way up and you go on vacation, who knows, you could even shut it off, or you could set your thermostat no higher than 85 degrees. You don't want the pipes to burst either. A couple more. Remember those plants and living things
like cats and dogs.
Like a dog.
A fish in a fishbowl,
Don't forget
maybe.
about that. Leaving your electronics plugged in. This expert says avoid wasting electricity. Unplug them. Toasters, microwaves, coffee makers.
Wait, do you both do that?
I don't do that.
No, because then you have to set the clock again.
Yeah, well, that's a thorough list. This is a lot to
nasty
ask.
odors. Just take out your trash.
Oh,
I mean, it's the worst. When you come home, you're like, so this is what my house smells like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it smells musty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's no